Kaila was very loved by the community. She'd been here for the majority of her career, made a home here in Nassau Bay, a home with the police department, and she was just admired by the community. They had looked up to her for leadership. She was very instrumental in some of the community relation programs that the Nassau Bay Police Department had. She was a RAD instructor in the past. So her loss was not only a huge impact for the police department, it was a huge impact for this community as a family. For the police department, it was a big loss for the officers. Probably better than half of the department had worked with Kaila for a number of years. And she was kind of like a mother figure to a lot of the officers here. She was obviously a sergeant. Some of our newer officers, that was the only supervisor they had known since they had gotten here. But she was a leader. She was very strong in her ethics and her police work. She's what we in law enforcement would call an officer's officer. She took care of business, but she was compassionate with the officers. She took care of our night shift. She was a night shift leader, supervisor, and she ran this department and ran this city at nighttime. And that was a big loss when we lost her back in December.
I'll just start out by saying I started here in 2009, and I didn't know anything about law enforcement. And she took me under her wing with the years of experience that she had and the wisdom she had that she gained over the years, and she shared that with me, the 10 years that I worked with her. And I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for Sergeant Kaila Sullivan. I want to thank you, Sergeant Kaila Sullivan, for all that knowledge that you've shared with me. Personal experiences with her, you know, sitting down eating breakfast with her, shooting the breeze about all the trips she'd go on, all the motorcycle rides, the camping trips, her property in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. They will forever be cherished and stamped in my mind forever. So thank you for your stories, and thank you for your wisdom.
She was a friend, a mother. You know, we shared this office together. This is actually her desk. She had a lot of ideas. That's what I liked about her the most, because she was fairly new to the role of the supervisor, but she had so many ideas that she was trying to share and she was putting together. And it's sad to say that we didn't get a chance to, you know, take advantage of those. So we definitely miss her. Sergeant Sullivan, you're gone, but you're definitely never forgotten. So we think about you daily. We got your pictures everywhere. You're always in our memories. So.
Yeah, Kaila was a good friend. She, you know, she loved her family. She did a lot for the community, for the police department. You know, she hadn't been a sergeant for very long, but she was ambitious. She had good ideas. She had goals that were, you know, that she wanted to reach before, you know, that her and I discussed, you know, in both the police world and in her education. She was working towards her master's in psychology, and she was just a good cop, good sergeant, good leader, good person, good mom, you know. It's, you know, just good people. So, yeah.
Negative response from Nassau Bay Unit 7313. This is the final call for Sergeant Kaila Sullivan. End of watch, December the 10th, 2019. Sergeant Sullivan, you will forever be missed. Your brothers and sisters in blue will take the watch from here. Rest in peace, Kaila.